Hey friends, hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal Blue. I do Christian content. I also do what's called the Word of the Day. I also have videos and shorts of me and my family having fun together. I have inspirational shorts and quotes, and I have workout and running and fitness shorts. So if you like what you see and hear, don't forget to like and subscribe. Most of all, do not forget to share. For those of you returning, happy hump day. Hope everybody's having a wonderful hump day. I know I am. Mine was busy this morning. I had a doctor's appointment with my eye doctor. And because I told y'all I'm blind, I can't see anything. These are readers that I use every day. But I finally got to get my eye exam and I need bifocals. Yay. So I picked out some really cool frames and I'm getting the bifocals without the lines. So I have to adjust. Me and my mom can talk about this later because she has both bifocals without the lines as well. So I'm finally entering bifocal hooddom. I also find out that I have a slight astigmatism in my left eye. Um, but other than that, my vision is really good. The doctor said I'm normal where I'm supposed to be for my age range, but he said the glasses for my prescription, they're just going to help me see clearer, and he said the bifocals will definitely help. So I picked out some really cool blue frames that I'm going to get in a couple of weeks. So I'm excited. I can't wait. But that is not the exciting news that I was going to tell y'all about. The exciting news comes tomorrow. So we're going to save that for tomorrow. But today we're going to go ahead and get into the word. So today we're going to be reading from the wonderful book of Proverbs. I didn't have it marked, but it's Proverbs 18 and 4. So let me get here. All right. So Proverbs 18 and 4, it says, "The words of the mouth are deep waters, but the fountain of the wisdom is a rushing stream." Now, you know, a lot of people can talk and say a bunch of stuff, and sometimes it's kind of hard to grasp what they understand what they're saying or get your head around what they're trying to articulate. But it also says the fountain of wisdom is a rushing stream. People can talk and say all kinds of words and not mean a darn thing and not say nothing. They say a bunch of words and don't say anything. But someone who is wise in the word, their words are like a rushing stream. It flows freely. You understand it. It helps. It advises. It encourages. But the words of the mouth in general are deep. They're so profound. Like it's like a deep water, like just like the ocean. Like the ocean is so deep. And people try to articulate how they feel. They try to explain stuff. They try to tell you things. And sometimes it doesn't always come across. So it's hard to understand and wrap our heads around people who are trying to communicate something, especially if they don't know what they're talking about. That makes it even worse. But those who are wise in the word of the Lord, they can spread the word and it flows like a babbling brook, like a rushing water. It flows freely. And again, it encourages, it helps, it aids, it protects, it gives more wisdom, it educates. And I like this verse because I kind of looked at two different ways. There was the New Living Translation version and the King James version, and they're both written a little bit differently. But the one that I looked at says that the wise person's words are are deep and profound, and they flow like a babbling brook. So there's different ways to read this verse, but either way you read it, what it is saying is the words of a wise person flow freely like a bubbling brook. They flow. And again, they bring encouragement and love and wisdom. But again, it's really hard, I think, in general, to understand what we're all thinking. Everybody interprets the Bible differently. Um, Pastors and preachers will give you a different perspective of things, and then you have your own perspective of things. That's why I say, don't take my word for it, read it for yourself. That's why I always say that. But again, it is so important to just become wise in the word. Okay? Because there are people that have the gift of gab. They can talk a good game and say all this stuff and make it sound good, and you found out they ain't said nothing. What you need to pay attention to are the people that are quiet, the ones who are listening and not saying anything. I guarantee you, those are going to be the ones who have the wisest words and the wisest advice to give to you. And I've met people like this in my life. Like people that just, they like to be loud, the center of attention, just talking and not saying anything. And then you've got the other people that are just sitting by quietly and listening and taking everything in. Pay attention to that quiet person. You want to be that quiet person, because in that silence, you're observing and taking in everything that people are saying or not saying, whatever they're doing or they're not doing. And I think you become wise by listening and observing and also reading the word as well. So again, Proverbs 18, verse 4, the words of the mouth are deep waters, but the fountain of wisdom is a rushing stream. Let's be that fountain of wisdom. Let's gain that wisdom and that knowledge so we can spread it freely and encourage and love on one another and help keep each other in a good place and in a good space. All right, again, it was Proverbs 18 and 4. Y'all know what I like to say. Don't take my word for it. Read it for yourself. I love you guys. I hope this blessed and encouraged you. And I will see you guys tomorrow with the big announcement. Bye bye.